What the fuck is up, buddy boyos? And today we're just gonna, well, what made me started making this video, this video, well, I was on Discord the other day and we had like a conversation. Me and DVD had a conversation about Van Dildo, and he talks about how he calls everybody anti-white. And even Snow Nationalists that talk about JBW like Tails, he calls him anti-white. And he even called Draliux anti-white, and which I'm not surprised, but what I am surprised, I shouldn't say I'm surprised by this, but yeah, Draliux is apparently a snowman. He believes in snow nationalist claims, and hates blacks and like Indians. Like, I know like a lot of people who are watching this video is gonna say, "Oh, I'm black or I'm Indian, and he gets along with me and whatever." Like, yeah, he probably pretends to like you, but he doesn't. For real, he probably doesn't like you. He's like, I don't know, like, which I didn't know. Which I'm not surprised, because he even called Black Pigeon Speaks bass, and he ironically thinks the stuff that Black Pigeon speaks, like he really wants to go to Japan because he thinks he's gonna stand in Japan if he lanes the max, and it's cringe. Even though like he thinks Japan is a safe reason because of the right conservatives things, like, even though Japan's only safe because of left-wing reasons, and because I think I don't know the history, but I heard it had like a socialist one time that enforced like the no gun rule, because that is the whole no gun rule is like far left, so like most of the rules are left leaning, so in Japan. So I don't know, like, even then Japan's economy is going bad, so I don't know why he wants to go to another sinking ship so. And if you talk about ascending, like, yeah, like, no shit, like I know any ethnic woman would choose a white guy over their own race, but like, no shit about that, but you know, but I know this is from the Philippines, but I was watching this interview and she said, yeah, no shit, she would choose this interview. Like, I was watching an interview for the Philippines. She said, yeah, no shit, she would choose a white guy over anything else. She said, yeah, well, I choose a white guy, but in that same interview, the guy asked her, what would you rather choose over, a black guy or an Asian man? She said, black guy over an Asian man. So he's fucked if he's going to Southeast Asia. At least if he wants to go for a single mother, I guess. Which, if he wants to do that, fine, I guess. But oh yeah, what was the topic of the video? Yeah, Draliux is not on your side, which he isn't. The guy is not on your side, and he's not, like, because he pretends to be this big supporter of like left-wing all this stuff, but he's not on your side. He doesn't like you. He tolerates you, I guess, but because I called him out, like, I wish we weren't enemies, though. I did it. Nobody asked for their own enemies. All you had to do is like listen to my constructive criticism, respect my boundaries and all that, but he didn't. And that's not okay. I told him it was not okay. Right? I told Draliux it wasn't okay. But yeah, I told him it was not okay to do that. And he didn't listen. He thought it was like, I remember he called me spineless just because I gave him constructive criticism. And I was just trying to be nice to him. But now, I don't know. At this point, I just want to find. I know he lives in Florida, so I know like the rules, like where I live. I don't know if I could get a gun or not and even I could have to go through this. Go through a psychological test because they wonder if I could shoot anybody or whatever. But where he lives, it's a red state, so I could buy like any gun. I can buy a Bushmaster or whatever. And yeah, I could shoot. I could shoot this brick. I don't care. Because here's the thing. When I was a kid, I just wanted to fit in and all that shit. And when I was a kid, the normies don't care. And I probably might make a. That's the thing with a lot of incels here. They think they're all this high IQ stuff, and they think, oh, normies are so dumb. Like, no, they're not dumb. They just don't care. They legit don't care. So why should I care when normies don't care? Okay? I'm gonna fucking find this guy and dox the shit out of him because he deserves it. He does. I don't care. I don't fucking care that he, like he deserves to be incel. Because I'm sounding like a broken record here, but. And I might have to carry a Bushmaster with me just to protect myself. A fucking Bushmaster. A Bushmaster or M16 or whatever. And then he might say, oh, who's harassing me? Like, yeah, you deserve it. You're harassing me first. You're fucking harassing me first. And I called you out for it. It's not only that you harassed me, I just call you out for your arrogant behavior. And which is not okay. It's not okay to act that arrogant, especially when you're an equal. Especially when you're the lowest of the low. It's like, and I told you, like, nobody cares about your IQ. Which nobody does. No, even like, and it's so funny. Even if you are high IQ, which he makes very low IQ arguments. Yeah, nobody cares that you're high IQ. Like, you have to, like, yeah, you can say it, but nobody cares. Maybe someone like if you make a good argument, you could say that people would say, yeah, this guy is high IQ, whatever the fuck, like, but you can't say that you're high IQ. Normies don't care. Normies don't care that you're high IQ. Nobody does. I find him annoying and very, honestly, pretty arrogant. So, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know. I know that, because I know normies, how normies act. Like most people say, oh, normies are low IQ, they're spineless bitches. Like, no, they just don't fucking care. So, I don't care. Well, I already said that, but I don't even know how to end this point. I already went 10 minutes, now 11. Oh yeah, I was talking about IQ. Yeah. Like, you need to show people that you're smart. You can't say like, oh, I'm the highest, I'm a high IQ or whatever. No, nobody cares. So yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, my final point. Draliux is a fucking cuck. Like, he's like that, I don't know, that one video. I remember Base Riceman put a clip of this video. Like, he's basically this one rice cream that goes like, white boys. He's basically that guy. Yeah, he's basically that guy. Like he can't even think for himself. Like, he really wants something that he probably can't get anymore. Like, well, he probably could get it now, like back then, because he said he was fat all his life, well, in his 20s. So he might have got it back then, but it's too late for him now. At least if he wants like a Filipino single mom. Like, that's the only Asian woman that he's gonna get, because he's 40 and all that. And the age is brutal, so. Like, if you just want to slay, sure, go ahead and slay, but I don't care. But he's a hypocrite for calling me a sim for doing that, and then yeah, he would be a hypocrite if he's gonna do that. But yeah, because yeah, I know this is kind of getting off topic, but there's this guy, his name 420 John. He's like friends with QB Willie. He used to make videos on Southeast Asia, but he says he does better in like Mexico and all that. And he's talking about both pay for play and normal girls. So yeah, I don't know why. Well, he doesn't have to go to like South America and all that, South or Central America, but if he wants a more girl, if he could, I don't know, I don't care, but yeah, but this is gonna be the last video last series video I talked about this rice prick, so we're gonna talk about Black Pigeon Speaks more, but but let's go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna talk about Black Pigeon Speaks more, because yeah, because he's a normie. Black Putin speaks normie, so normies. Since they don't care, I don't care, and that's the point. I don't care because they don't care.